we've moved inside the Ware Youth Zone now on what's a very, very busy and lively Friday night. We've got basketball going on down there. We've got pool and table tennis. Let's chat to the Chief Executive of this youth centre, Paul Snape.
Hello.
Thank you so much for having us here, Paul.
You're very well.
Is this typical? It's very lively.
It is. Friday's our business night.
Now, I'm sorry to start on a negative, but as you know, Wolverhampton has a problem with knife crime, and it has for a number of years, and particularly gang violence. What do you think can be done to try and help young people avoid getting dragged into gangs in the first place?
Okay, so I think gang violence and knife crime is a really complex issue that not one organisation has the answer to. So organisations like ours will work with other people to provide diversionary activity, provide role models and provide aspirations for young people to keep them away from that negative behaviour.
And is it something that you're very much aware of here, working with the young people?
Yeah, it does cross our path, but like I say, it's really complex, so trying to understand it, not one organisation has the answer. I don't think one organisation fully understands the complexities of it, so I think it's about us working together to better understand how we can support young people across the area.
I don't want to drag you into party politics, Paul, but what would you want from the next government, do you think, to help support young people in a city like Wolverhampton and others around the West Midlands?
I think what's important from the next government, whoever that may be, is to invest in young people, invest in services for young people, but ensure that young people have a say in what those services look like.
Well, we're going to talk to a couple of young people now, and a parent as well. Sam, hi, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming. Now, this place is really important to you and your family, isn't it? Just explain a little bit about why and how you use this place.
We use this place for a family session, and my little boys to come to the junior sessions as a safe place. I've got 2 children with SEND, so they cannot access normal clubs, but this is a safe place where they can feel integrated and mixed with their peers.
And finding somewhere that's the right place for a child with special educational needs is a challenge, isn't it? And keeping them safe, crucially.
Yeah, and trusting the staff, it was a big thing. So the staff all know my sons now, they also know the triggers, and they also know how to keep them safe in situation. Both boys get wanded when they come in, so I know they're safe. They want everyone to keep everyone in a safe place, and I wish they could do more like this.
And as a parent, how worried are you about not just your kids but other kids getting involved in gangs?
Majorly worried because they have influence everywhere. They can keep them safe here, but on social media it's everywhere.
Let's speak to a couple of the young people who come here, to Stephanie and to Manny. Thanks so much for coming along. Stephanie, for you first, why do you think a place like this is really important for young people?
I think, like, as a young adult, I probably feel more safe here than outside, because they have staff that keep us safe. We get wanted. If we need anything, we can always speak to them. But at the same time, when we're not here, it doesn't feel the same, because outside is just not as safe as in here, because we have safety here and everything.
And Manny, do you feel vulnerable at all? At any point, have you ever been kind of led down the path of joining a gang? I mean, you've got a lot going on, and I think you're going places from what you've told me.
In terms of the gang violence in Wolverhampton, it's not as simple as who you get approached by. I think it's really determined by where you're from and your background. Because sometimes you'll get picked not only for what you look like, but what you look like you do. Being at the Way, it's an environment that has a lot of opportunity for kids in terms of the arts, the martial arts, the dance, the music, and even the sports. So it gives the kids a lot to do, kind of distracting them from what's going on outside. Okay.
So just in brief, you are optimistic about your future?
Yes.
Excellent. Good man. That's really good. I always like to end on a positive. Thank you to all of you. Thank you for making us so welcome.